Alright guys, so today we are talking about a new watch, sort of a new watch, I guess. And I know a lot of you realize that I do a lot of reviews, I guess, on smartwatches, technology-based watches, fitness bands, and we will continue to do that without question as we do get a lot of these. But about 9 months ago, I did a review of a watch from a company called dHardware. And this video is kind of a follow-up, part 2-ish, sort of, in regards to one of their new watches. And we're gonna take a look at the new watch from them called the McQueen right now. So I primarily wear this watch right here, and this is an Apple watch. I wear this almost all the time because I use mostly Apple products, number one, and it helps me get my notifications. It allows me to communicate with companies that I'm working with. It allows me to be quick in response, has all the fitness information that I kind of want, etc., etc. And I think it is something that for those that are interested in smartwatches and can afford the budget that kind of goes along with it, it's probably one of the best options out there for those of us that use Apple products. But there are times, and this was the reason about 9 months ago that I ended up getting one of these dHardware watches, was because I wanted a watch that wasn't a smartwatch. It was just a watch, but I wanted something that if I was going to spend some money on it, not a huge amount of money, but about $200 US, that would have some longevity, that I like the look of it, and would be reliable and dependable. So the reason I'm doing this video is primarily, here's my Apple Watch right here. We're gonna put this over here. This was the watch that I looked at and reviewed about, I wanna say 6 to 9 months ago. I believe it was in September, and it has held up flawlessly. Again, I wear my Apple Watch primarily, but this is the watch that I go to whenever we go out for a motorcycle ride, especially if we're doing something dirt-based or gravel where there's a really high chance of me dumping the bike, when I'm working on the car or the motorcycle, or when I'm doing anything that there may be a possibility that this can get banged around. I wear this because of that durability aspect. One of the big things that they talk about is their warranty. And if we look at their website here, just so you guys can see, here's a bunch of their watches that you can get. But lifetime warranty guarantee, designed and assembled in the US, 90-day return, all kinds of positives. Now, fortunately for me, I haven't had to deal with any kind of customer service in regards to this watch because it has just been flawless. You can even see here, the back's a little dirty because I wear it when I'm doing stuff that I'm gonna get kind of dirty. Even like the metal is all stainless steel. It is showing no signs of scratch. Even the glass on the front is pretty much scratchless. It may be a little dirty, but it's in fantastic shape. And at least for me, I haven't even had to adjust the time on this. So it has been perfectly in sync, in time with any other watch that I have, which is fantastic. So this, really nice. Now the new watch that I got, which is here we go, right here, which is the McQueen. Bring this right out. dHardware contacted me and said, hey, would you like to see one of our other watches? And I was like, yeah, that would be fantastic. I guess they had looked at my first video and was like, hey, we'll send him another one. So this video, not sponsored by dHardware, just so you guys know. I haven't been paid, but they did send me this watch. So I want to make sure you guys are aware of that, but that does not stop me from saying any positives or negatives in regards to it. My experience with the Juggernaut, which is the watch that I currently have from them, again, has been perfect. So let's take a look at what comes in the box. This is the box you get. It comes in a little bubble wrap protection. You open it up. Here's your dHardware time to grind. It is what it is. And the first thing before I even get into this, and you'll see with the Juggernaut, and you'll see when you look at a lot of their different watches on their website, a few things just to be aware of. Again, made in the US, which can be a big thing for a lot of people. Lifetime warranty, which can be awesome. Again, I don't know the ins and outs of the warranty because I haven't had to deal with them. But if you guys do have a geared watch and have had to deal with them, please leave comments down below because I think it's important for the rest of us to know what that experience is like. So please, down below. But these watches really are targeted, and it's a big part of their advertising, is they're bold. And if you look at this watch, again, the Juggernaut, it is a big watch. It is like really thick. Like there's my finger in regards to it. You know, it's a thick watch. But the band has kept up really well. Everything's super strong. Again, please ignore the dirt on the back. That's just kind of what happens when you wear it, when you're doing all kinds of grungy stuff, I guess. Anyways, super well put together. And again, the durability has been fantastic for someone that kind of abuses their stuff. Especially, that's the reason I put this watch on. So let's open this up. This comes with a whole bunch of stuff. Little stickers, a little thank you card, a little thank you from the actual founder of Geared Hardware, appreciating all the stuff. You get a little like window decal. And last but not least, of course, you get for the watch, just a little kind of keychain, which is kind of nice if you feel like advertising for them. Then the watch. So here we go. This is the McQueen. I'm gonna put this box over here. The McQueen, I got the same strap. So please be aware when you are looking at a watch, I'll just point back over to the website. If I were to pick the McQueen right now, one of the things you'll see is you can choose different straps. You could come here and be like, oh, I would like a red strap on it, and it shows you what it looks like. Oh, I want this strap on it. I got the same strap because I like the way the black and the red works. It complements the dials, etc., etc. Personal preference. Now, the one thing that you'll notice with this, again, square face, I'm actually going to bring the Juggernaut and put it right beside it. So here we go. You can see that the Juggernaut is a bigger watch. Not necessarily in width and height, but definitely in how thick it is. So if you bring these two together, the Juggernaut is definitely a thicker watch. So if you're someone that likes that really bold look, Juggernaut is probably one of the bigger watches by Geared in regards to that thickness. It is a really big watch. I like that look, and you can kind of tell by a lot of the Geared's advertising, they kind of push it towards that demographic that really wants something that people's eyes just kind of go straight to that wrist, right? To look at that watch. And if you're into that, that's cool. And that's one of the reasons I chose this watch primarily at the beginning. Now, my wife's not a huge fan of the big watch, and she actually likes this one, the McQueen, much better than the Juggernaut, just because of its styling. First off, you get the nice blue face, and again, just because of that thickness is going to be considerably thinner. It's not a thin watch by any means, and these watches have a fair bit of weight, so it is important to realize that they are fairly heavy. If you look at the strap, this strap again has been worn for about 9 months, and it doesn't look any more worn really than this one that is brand new and hasn't been worn at all. The only thing is here is it has that little crease where it wraps into the strap. Other than that, it's been flawless. So, which is really good. These are on the back, you'll see, born in the USA, Geared Hardware. It does show that it's the McQueen, stainless steel, waterproof up to 100 feet, and it has sapphire glass. So everything that you kind of want to know is on here. Now, again, when we look back on the website, one of the things that I encourage you guys to look at, because it's important, is to actually go through their site if you have questions, because I'm giving you a little review based on the fact that I have worn this for 9 months and have been very happy with it. Again, probably the biggest one is in regards to durability and their warranty. So the fact is that they say, and I say this because I don't know 100%, haven't had to deal with it, they say that this is lifetime warranty, which is awesome. Again, if you have comments, please put them down below. I do love the fact that every one of the images that they have of people wearing these watches are just big guys, like they're big guys, like myself. No, that's, these are big guys, but that's what they're promoting. That's what they're going after. And I appreciate that they know who their target audience is, right? They do have apparel if you feel like it, and a few nice little things that they have going right now. They do have promotions based on if you're part of the military, you can get a discount on some of your gear, which is also really good. They have a COVID-19 give back, which I believe is about 10% of the proceeds from any sale of watches or straps is going towards that. So a little give back program, which is fantastic. And for you guys, just so you know, we have a link down below. Geared actually gave this to us. So if you follow the link and use my code down below, you get 10% off your purchase. Is that a bonus? Sure, why not? I think that's great for you guys. And I'm happy to be able to partner with Geared for those that are interested to pick up one of these watches. So I've been wearing this watch over here probably for around 9 months, again at time of filming this video. And really, except for this little tiny crease in here, which is kind of where I wear it, there is almost no wear. It's been holding really good, really dirty on the back, but that's because I wear it. I actually wear this watch a lot. The durability of these watches, as of now, again, I've worn them pretty aggressively, especially in scenarios that I think that there could be the possibility of me damaging the gear that I'm wearing. And it's held off very well. Zero complaints. Do I like the quality of them? Yeah, I think these are really good watches. Now, I'm not a watch connoisseur by any means. Is this gonna be in comparison to the high-end brand names that you and I kind of possibly know? I don't know. But for me, this is fantastic. And when I do wear this out, it's amazing how many people actually stop and ask me about the watch. They're like, oh, I like that watch. Where'd you get that? So, really cool. And if you're a person that likes to have a smartwatch, I get it. I'm one of those people as well. But would prefer to also have a watch that allows you to have a watch that tells time, and especially for those times where you don't want to be interrupted or to lose focus or have focus pulled to your watch. One of the issues I have with a smartwatch when I'm out spending time with the family or with my wife or anything like that is that I don't want something dinging and beeping and sending notifications, and it's easy to get distracted and pulled away from what I find is important, which is the person that I'm with. So having a traditional watch on my wrist just for checking time that I know is going to be dependable and work, I think is fantastic. I don't really have anything negative to say about the watch. I think it's a fair price for what you get. And based on my experience, and this is my experience, with the previous Juggernaut, it's been super dependable. What is it like dealing with customer service there? I don't know. I've never had to do it. If you guys have one of the geared watches, if you have interacted with their customer service for whatever reason, I'd love to hear it in the comments so that we can all learn from all of our experiences. If I have to down the road, I will definitely update my comments down there. Make sure I put one to let you guys know what my experience was like, because I think that's important. I do want to again thank Geared for sending me this new one. I think I'll be wearing this a lot. I think this is a really nice style, and I'm excited to try it out for the next foreseeable future, I guess. These will be now I can exchange between the two depending on what I'm wearing. I think that'll be nice. This may be more of my go-to since the wife likes it a bit more. I think that'll be nice. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave a link down below to where you can pick up the Geared watches. Take a look, customize, read some of their articles, check out their warranty, etc., etc. And I do have a discount code for you down there, which will give you 10%. If you're looking for a traditional style watch that's bold and beautiful, tough and rugged, check out Geared. I think they're good. You know, I think they're good. All right, my friends, links down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as per the usual, we will see you all in the next video. Later.